It is a great pleasure to welcome Carol Bentel at New York Tech School of Architecture and Design. And what a better place for being here with Carol in front of Education Hall, where Maria and Fred Bentel had inspired and impacted the life and the professional trajectories of thousands and thousands of students. Thank you so much, Carol, for being with us today.
We have to thank you. I mean, this is an incredible honor, and Fred and Maria would be so thankful to all of you as well.
You can't imagine the School of Architecture and Design today without knowing the importance of Fred and Maria in those early days. They are really the foundation upon which certainly the professional degree program was to be based.
To see Maria be this strong, confident professor who would encourage all of her students in reflection was quite important for the foundation for my education. Maria was a mentor to all women, young women, and there weren't too many.
We knew he enjoyed being an architect, we knew he enjoyed teaching it, and he enjoyed being in the presence of it. And I think if you can do that, it's remarkable.
There was just this fond memory. You felt like you were a family. That sense of caring extended to, we want you to succeed.
When Fred and Maria came here to Long Island, they made a conscious decision of moving from the city to a community that was nascent, that was beginning to grow. And as a consequence, their work tended to be for those institutions that served the local community.
Carol, this building designed by Maria and Fred Bentel is absolutely gorgeous. It is my favorite building on campus.
It's my favorite too. The fact that you can see right through this building and to see the artwork that would be on those walls or sculpture that would be in the building. Like the building is speaking to people about what it does, what it is, and it's showing off the work of the students, which was something they were always interested in doing. And I may even just add one more thing. I know that's a Bentel building because of the rake joint in between the bricks in the mortar. It was those kind of details that were definitely what Fred and Maria did and what they passed on to us.
We often talk about why the act of shaping and making is important. They were interested in doing that.
There was the craft of actually making a model and what you were making it out of, and as it related to your project was part of the dialogue and the conversation in the academic studio environment.
This whole idea that from coming up with a great idea and a kind of back of the envelope sketch, there's also this wonderful emphasis on how does it get made.
They were interested in issues intellectually about architecture and design, and they were interested in actually going out there and making things, stepping back, evaluating the success of those things. And that, for me, made them so right for NYIT, because we're still very much about design, social change, and making things.
And these are all doors, they're not windows, so you literally can open one out, and the trees were very close at the time.
I see.
But you could literally open up the door and get an apple.
Maria or Fred would once in a while bring me to a final crit. It wasn't like I was just another faculty member. I was there with two people who I admire and respect and love, who themselves were admired, respected, and loved at that place. And you could see in the way the other faculty and students really bestowed that kind of respect and love on Maria and Fred. And so I will always have a special place in my heart for the place.
This was a sort of a mother-daughter kind of a setup with one shared kitchen. Right.
And living room.
And living room.
I can already see the vault showing up here with the fireplace as the fireplace is the celebratory terminus of the long axis.
If there was something I could say to Fred and Maria right now, I would say thank you.
How am I doing? I hope that I am doing the same kind of craft that she would expect of me. I hope that I could be for my students what she was for me.
You know, it's amazing when you look back. I've been doing this closing in on 40 years. and an appreciation for the importance and the significance of design, and lessons I've learned and lessons I continue to put in place today. I would love to share with them those stories and say a big thank you.
He was an inspiration. I believe I have a career because he was there, and he was part of my life.
That's why I'm here today, because it is truly a legacy, their presence, to be recognized and honored at New York Tech, but also in our profession. So that's why I say thank you.